In Los Angeles, there's a clock ticking down. Faster and faster, it seems, to July 14th, 2028, the opening day of the Summer Olympic Games, shortly followed by the Paralympic Games. And as that date draws closer, the scale of the challenges that face LA to get ready is really starting to sink in. Listen to how Casey Wasserman, the chairman of LA 28, the committee organizing the Games, describes what's coming.
The Olympics in LA will be the largest peacetime gathering in the history of the world. It is a level of complexity and scale that is unimaginable. It is the operational equivalent of 7 Super Bowls a day for 30 days.
And the 2028 Olympic Games also comes with a hefty price tag, right now estimated to be over $7 billion. Now, that's supposed to be covered through corporate sponsorships, ticket sales, and broadcast rights. But here's the thing with modern day Olympics. They tend to go way over budget. Some examples: Rio de Janeiro in 2016, 352% over budget. Tokyo in 2020, 128% over budget. And Paris in 2024, 115% over budget. So who pays if that happens in LA? Journalist Elisa Walker is the founder of Torched, an online newsletter that reports on preparations for the 2028 Games.
So the city of LA, as the host city, is on the hook for the first $270 million of an overage. Then it goes to the state for the next $270 million, and then it comes back to us. Oh. And I don't know if that's like an infinite cap or if someone's going to bail us out at that point, but we are on the hook for a lot of money if this goes over budget.
LA Olympic organizers say the city has one big cost control advantage over other cities that have held the Games. LA already has a bunch of state-of-the-art sports venues in place, meaning nothing new has to be built.
The big cost overruns in all Olympic cities are always that big infrastructure investment that we just don't have to make.
Paul Krikorian is the executive director of the Office of Major Events for the city of Los Angeles.
I continue to believe that this is going to be an Olympic Games that produces actually a net profit for the people of Los Angeles, and it is in part my job to ensure that that's the case.
Now, when Olympic skeptics bring up cost concerns about the 2028 Games, Olympic boosters usually bring up one magical year in the history of Los Angeles, 1984.
I declare open the Olympic Games of Los Angeles.
1984 is when LA last hosted the Summer Olympics, and back then, doom and gloom predictions about financial disaster and logistic problems quickly vanished when competition started. LA traffic moved smoothly, visitors were happy, and the Games actually made more than $200 million, money that helped fund local youth sports programs for years. At a community running event in South LA, I met up with 4-time Olympian and Los Angeles native Johnny Gray, who says the 2028 Games will be bigger and better than all the games he's competed in, including 1984, if the city prepares.
Take advantage of an advantage. Prepare yourself now. Don't wait till the year of 2028 to start preparing. Proper preparation prevent poor performances. So you prepare yourself right, then everything will go right.
When you talk to LA residents about the coming Games, you hear both about high expectations and anxiety.
If bringing the Olympics here is what it takes for LA to get public transportation sorted out, then yeah, let's go.
Oh, so you think it could be a means to an end to get like other improvements in the city, basically?
Yeah.
It almost feels like 2028 is going to come too fast.
It almost feels like 2028 is going to come too fast because of what we face here.
What we just faced.
What LA just faced is this year's devastating fires and now the struggle of rebuilding. Then there's nearly $1 billion deficit in the city's budget that's led to employee cuts and a rollback of plans to hire more police officers, and the constant challenge of homelessness in Los Angeles and finding ways to get thousands of people who live on the streets housed. So, can the city solve all of these problems and still plan for the 2028 Games?
I want to welcome you to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum.
At an Olympics press event at the LA Coliseum, officials I talked to were adamant that the Games will bring new attention and solutions to the city's problems and not be a distraction. Marquise Harris Dawson is president of the LA City Council.
Well, I think this is one of those opportunities where the Olympics are serving this city in this particular moment as a great focal point.
Like a prod.
Like a prod. Like everybody knows it's happening. Everybody wants it to be successful, and everybody knows we got to deal with these issues in advance of that date. And so it gives everybody really a guide star to redouble their efforts, to have ingenuity, to have efficiencies, and to have speed.
But Olympics planning has already proven too much for at least one city. Santa Monica was going to host the game's beach volleyball competitions, but pulled out, citing the expense to the city. In Los Angeles, there are growing concerns that Olympics planning could take money away from other municipal priorities, like ongoing efforts to improve pedestrian safety and reduce traffic fatalities.
And we're getting to the point where we're hearing conversations where money that should be going to basic everyday services to make the city function are being diverted now in our budget crisis to Olympics needs. That means safety improvements to prevent our catastrophic rise in pedestrian and cyclist deaths are not going to go in.
One thing that's not in the cards, say officials, is a 2028 without the Olympics in Los Angeles. And you don't foresee an off-ramp to the games, just in case it looks like we may not be able to handle it, it may cost too much. Do you see us like saying, you know what, we tried, we just can't do it, we have to pass the baton to some other city? Is that even in the realm of possibility?
No. The Games will be in Los Angeles in 2028. The Olympic Games and the Paralympic Games will be here in 2028, and they will be a tremendous success.
And as it prepares for the Games, LA does get a kind of practice opportunity with another global athletic mega event, as it hosts 8 soccer matches for the 2026 World Cup. I'm Saul Gonzalez.